What does a dream about lightning mean? Lightning suggests that the answer you've been looking for is not a personal revelation. Although it won't come from within, you can search for clues to the solution around you. You can stumble across something strange that will inspire you to think of a concrete answer to an issue in your waking life. If you've been stuck because you have yet to learn how to start a new project, something that seems random and small can be what you're looking for. A connection in your life may require your attention if you dream about lightning. What does it mean to dream about lightning? It is often interpreted as a sign of the presence of a higher power in religious contexts. Many mythological deities are linked to it. It is also a metaphor for inner light and understanding. Some civilizations also use it as a representation of rage or a warning of impending doom. Thunder often follows a lightning strike, which could explain this phenomenon. Lightning can also represent the explosive burst of pent-up energy or emotion. It can also signify a need for or a path to personal development and growth. For instance, you've been experiencing culture shock since moving to a new country. The Egyptian god Horus was frequently represented in ancient Egypt with a lightning bolt. It's a powerful symbol of his dominance. A career requiring leadership might be good for you. Your position as CEO of a corporation may cause you to experience dreams in which you're exercising authority. Among some African peoples, it is a symbol of the influence and protection of the dead. It's also worth noting that in the Gospels of Luke and John, the narrative of the Tower of Siloam is told. The lightning is interpreted as divine retribution for the sins of those who perished when the tower collapsed. It's also a symbol of revelation because it's commonly connected with God disclosing previously unknown information. In the Bible, it's also a symbol of the majesty of God and the might of the Holy Spirit. What does it mean to dream of seeing lightning outside? In many cultures, it is seen as a symbol of divine power and the presence of the gods. Seeing lightning outside could be seen as a sign that the gods are present and watching over you. In some cultures, lightning is seen as a symbol of warning. Seeing lightning outside could be seen as a sign that something dangerous is approaching or that you should be careful in the coming days. In some cultures, it is seen as a sign of good luck. You may be trying out a new job. It could signify that you will be lucky and get the job. In the Bible, it is often associated with the idea of God revealing hidden truths. It is a sign that God is trying to show something to you. Maybe someone has been hiding something important from you. Probably soon, that thing will be revealed. It can also represent strength in literature. It is possible to employ lightning to represent a dramatic point in your life or to reflect your emotional state. It can serve as a metaphor for creativity or inspiration in literature. It could therefore represent a sudden epiphany or inspiration in your life. It's also a symbol of being aware of something. If anything, the unexpected happens in your dream. That's a hint that you should pay attention to it. If you had a dream in which your eyes saw anything significant when the lightning struck, you should consider that event's significance while trying to decipher the dream's meaning. What does it mean to dream of multiple lightning bolts? It can be used in literature to convey your emotional condition. For instance, seeing multiple lightning strikes could bring that experience if you are feeling overwhelmed. It usually means something shocking has happened to us or is about to happen. It catches you off guard, so you must take a step back, assess the risks, and remember to always be ready before acting. This lightning dream symbol represents a flash of inspiration or insight. A problem and its solution may soon become clear to you. Perhaps, you're about to discover a novel and exciting creative or business idea at an unexpected moment. It shows that you're paying close attention, and the dream imagery wants you to focus on the lightning. Dreams, including lightning, could reflect how you're feeling emotionally. A lightning flash can look frightening, regardless of whether you see it strike anything. Having a lightning dream indicates that you will experience intense feelings. It could be an indicator of internal stress or a sign that you've reached a tense point in your external environment. You can be worried about the impending doom if you don't deal with your feelings and the current situation. Think about the things that are causing you stress and whether there is anything you can do to alleviate some of that stress. What is the spiritual meaning of lightning? God's wrath is released as lightning strikes, crushing the sinners beneath its feet. It signals that you have the power to accomplish anything, no matter how daunting the task may seem. It tells you to dig deeper into the areas where you lack confidence and find your potential and abilities. Your ability to hold your own and succeed under pressure indicates your character's strength. You will only achieve your goals if you are willing to take some calculated risks. Master your potential and learn to master your obstacles, and you will succeed in accomplishing your goals. This dream imagery suggests that you need to see your thoughts more clearly. This message is for you if you are still deciding between competing ideas. It encourages you to shut out any gloom and embrace your inner artist. God has spoken through the flash of lightning, opening the eyes of the blind to their wrongdoing. It gives you the foresight to learn the truth and educate yourself. It reawakens your spirit and enlightens you to the ways of virtue. It tells you to be brave so you can get beyond the obstacles in your way. Thank you for watching this video from exploreyourdreamlife.com. Please click the like button, leave a comment, subscribe, and share this video. We appreciate your support. What does it mean to dream of red lightning? It implies that a substantial change will occur in how things are going in your life. You'll likely feel frustrated throughout this turbulent and upheaval-filled period. It may lead to momentary joy, sorrow, or difficulty. However, it also demonstrates how what you do now could impact what occurs tomorrow. Your dream portends a prosperous future, but quitting unhealthy habits is needed for you to achieve that. It demonstrates your openness to many different perspectives. It would be beneficial if you seized chances when they presented themselves. They will permanently disappear if you don't. There are certain qualities you must adopt. Some people's dreams serve as critical turning points in their life. It can imply that you are succumbing to your anxieties. You have a sense of helplessness, rage, and distress. It can also imply that some close pals have been letting you know they like you. You've been drawing away and questioning whether you two are a good match. Your dream teaches you that decent people will always find one other and collaborate to improve the world. It may show that the main character in a great work of literature is losing ground. Red lightning, for instance, depicts the terrible conclusion of the king's life in Shakespeare's play King Lear. What does it mean to dream of yellow lightning? To be happy, you need to appreciate the support of those around you and actively seek opportunities to repay that kindness. Almost, but not quite, you are able to accomplish an important goal, but you need assistance from other people. If you are a manager or the owner of a company whose success is dependent on the efforts of its employees, you may experience this dream. This is a common warning sign of impending betrayal. This is a caution to keep an eye out for potential danger. Someone very close to you, even a friend, could be the one who betrays you. It's a red flag indicating potential risk. You'll have to adopt a new way of life and try to focus on the bright side. You have to take the initiative in learning or doing something new without waiting for permission from others. Altering your routine and trying something new is a great way to start doing so. You may have a business idea, but you need the blessing of your loved ones before you can launch it. It's time to get things moving, even if you feel unprepared. In the end, it means that you have to make some big choices to advance in your waking life. What does it mean to dream of blue lightning? Blue lightning can convey a feeling of supernatural power in prose and art. For instance, it frequently refers to potent spells or magical abilities in fantasy books and films. It occasionally has a connection to spiritual or paranormal occurrences in some cultures. For instance, it might be about insights into various Native American traditions or spiritual experiences. When depicting the transfiguration of Jesus, when the Bible stated that he changed in front of his disciples and that his clothing turned white, blue lightning is occasionally utilized in Christian art. It can also be used to demonstrate the strength of God's message. For instance, it is claimed that the sword the angel produced in the book of Revelation had a blue light. It's a warning that misfortune and trouble are on the way. Although you don't know how, you want to connect with your lover. The dream illustrates this. Conversely, a skilled therapist can assist you in improving your connection. It demonstrates your capacity to adjust quickly to novel circumstances. You may have recently relocated to a new city. Even though it might seem challenging at the moment, you will ultimately succeed because of this. What does it mean to dream of purple lightning? It demonstrates the importance of trusting your inner knowing. It is also essential to pay great attention to your spiritual advisors. Keeping an open mind and heart will help you get guidance from your spiritual guides if you have been seeking an answer to an issue. It may also serve as a reminder that you need to devote more time and energy to your spiritual development. It could tell you to return to the spiritual activities that helped ground you when you were younger. It's a sign of originality. This is a very encouraging dream to have while you're trying to create something. In other words, you are progressing in the correct direction. A higher power is enlightening the route ahead. It could reflect your aspiration to create a fulfilling existence for yourself and those you care about. Maybe you've been slaving away at a novel, a song, or a screenplay. It represents the tension between you and a professional superior, such as a boss or mentor. You've been under much pressure due to your disagreements with others. With regard to your profession, this dream also suggests you're yearning for promotion. You want to move up the corporate ladder and, more specifically, to be in a position of greater responsibility than the one you currently have. What does it mean to dream of white lightning? This dream explains in detail the current state of your thinking or ambitions in life. You are very sure of yourself and never second-guess your choices. The color white can also be a symbol of harmony. You find the future to be hopeful and bright. You are content with your life and all the beautiful options it presents. You can see progress if you're having this dream. You are seeing the fruits of your labor in improving your situation. You're on the cusp of having a perfect personal and professional life. It's also a sign of business success. Your hard effort has gotten the attention of your supervisor. You'll get promoted, with a significant salary increase, very shortly. On the other hand, you will strike a financially fruitful bargain. It's a sign that you'll finally get the acclaim and respect you've always wanted. Eventually, those who have ignored you up until now will start bringing up your name in a respectful context. This is because what you're doing is too important to be disregarded. You have a profound effect on people's life. Thank you for watching this video from exploreyourdreamlife.com. Please click the like button, leave a comment, subscribe, and share this video. We appreciate your support. What does it mean to dream of lightning storms? It's a sign of impending disarray in your private life. There will be unpleasant repercussions in your social circle, probably at home or among your friends. Having self-discipline in such a predicament is necessary. Take no action that could make the situation worse. Additionally, it foreshadows a time of inner conflict. You won't be able to get all the moving parts of your emotions in sync, which will cause some of your plans to stall. But if you're serious about getting through it, you will be here for a while. It suggests that peace is in store waiting after a storm. This is a synonym for your problems will soon be over. Be prepared for a time of profound changes. Changes in both your private and professional life will usher in an exciting new phase in your life. It's a sobering reminder that transitions of any kind are rarely easy. This is why you need to equip yourself with the courage needed to handle the challenges you'll face. Don't wallow in your misfortunes and setbacks. Instead, concentrate on your good fortune. Accept the difficulties you're experiencing as opportunities for growth. Both challenges and possibilities can be found in each given situation. You've got the chops to take care of yourself. That's why it's wise to put less faith in other people. Some of your troubles could be resolved by your loved ones. But there's only so much they can do. Your future is in your hands, so don't let anyone else control it. What does it mean to dream of lightning flashes? It could indicate a fear of change or the unknown. The fear of uncertainty is consuming you and manifesting in your dreams. It could also signify an improvement or a fresh opportunity. Perhaps you have been waiting to hear good news about the health of someone close to you. It may indicate that you're about to have a brilliant thought that drastically alters your plans. This could be a sign that you should be prepared for events you do not anticipate. If you have been working on a project for a considerable time, you may eventually receive positive feedback. It may pertain to your romantic life, partner, or the beginning of a new relationship. It is also about the people in your immediate circle, such as your friends and family, and the enjoyable experiences you will have with them. It could indicate that you will have conflicts with a specific individual. They won't get into significant confrontations with you. But whenever anything awful occurs, they'll make you out to be the villain since they can't stand to accept that it was their fault. This situation could be harmful, and you should not take this person's remarks too personally. Someone you do not know will have a profound impact on your life. If you find yourself in a bizarre circumstance with someone, take it as a sign that you can trust them, and they may become your best friend. What does it mean to dream of lightning splitting the sky? It means that a lot of energy is being released. This situation could release a tremendous amount of power or a solid and destructive event. Even though it shows the destructive side of nature, it isn't always bad. When it happens, it destroys both the bad and the good things. This act of destruction shows how hard you work every day to improve things. Before something can be built better, it has to fall. Changes will happen quickly and in ways you don't expect. Your life is changing in a big way, and it happens suddenly. It uses well the most important and influential part of healing rituals. Its good meaning goes beyond its destructive purpose. It can also be used to improve and come up with new ideas. It's a way to talk about the drive and inspiration you need to finish something hard. It's also a sign of how wisdom and restraint can come out of nowhere. Your problems and how to solve them will become clear all at once. You can reach your business goals if you try something new, different, and extreme. It can mean a lot of other things, but most of them are good. What does it mean to dream of lightning striking the ground? It can represent your foundation and your connection to the earth. It indicates that there is a change that is affecting your sense of stability. It's meant to convey a sense of shock at something that caught you off guard. Lightning's caustic side may be more obvious, but it has a radiant aspect. These dreams might signify that you are on the cusp of a long-sought spiritual revelation or awakening. It reveals the nature of the unseen forces or energy shaping your life's unfolding. It's an omen that you and another person will be at odds with. Even though you agree with them on most things, they will still paint you as the villain because of the terrible things that have happened to them. They'll start making excuses for their behavior and blaming you. You need to tread carefully and not take anything that person says to heart. It encourages you to break out of conventional ways of thinking and behaving. You may have been putting off adopting a healthier lifestyle and making time for regular exercise due to a lack of assurance. The time has come to move forth with faith and certainty. What does it mean to dream of lightning hitting something or someone? Significant problems in your relationship need to be fixed, like more fights or problems with trust. Many things could cause a bond to weaken. Maybe one of you was insensitive, or perhaps both were careless with their words or deeds, which eventually damaged your relationship. Sometimes this is a warning sign. If it keeps happening, you should leave the lousy relationship hurting your life. If you're scared and worried about it, you should expect something unexpected to happen in your life soon. If you keep having these dreams, something shocking, like news or events you can't stop, could be coming up. The thing that was hit can symbolize something important to you, like a possession, a person, or a part of yourself. It can mean that you have a sudden and powerful realization or insight that changes how you think about or relate to that thing or person. If lightning hit a person, it can mean that you suddenly know something you didn't know before. It could also mean that you went through something that changed you or that certain emotions or actions can be very destructive. Typically, this dream is a sign of a coming catastrophe. Moreover, they might signify releasing suppressed passions and emotions with negative implications. Also, they may reflect the stress your body has been through as it gets ready to undergo positive changes. Thank you for watching this video from exploreyourdreamlife.com. Please click the like button, leave a comment, subscribe, and share this video. We appreciate your support. What does it mean to dream of hearing thunder after lightning? It means that you must find a way to cope with and let go of any anger that may interfere with your day-to-day life. That's a concern since it gives you stress. As a rule, this occurrence is due to a stress disorder. Alternatively, it's a sign that a life-changing relationship is on the horizon. Keep in mind that you play a role in shaping the changes to come and that you must adapt your conduct and be open to assistance from others. In general, it serves as a warning that you are in the midst of a time of transition. You can either ride out the storm or seek refuge from it. Perhaps it's a sign of anxiety caused by concerns in your day-to-day living. For instance, if your due date is rapidly approaching and you are pregnant, you may feel anxious about the upcoming birth. Pregnant women commonly experience these emotions and dreams since they are normal and natural during pregnancy. Remember that the discomfort of childbirth is temporary and that motherhood will bring joy to you afterward. Having this happen predicts a chance of meeting with someone. You'll likely run into an old flame from your past that you never managed to keep together. After so much time has passed, you have planned out what you want to say, but the shock will cause you to become disoriented and forget all you had planned.